Morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Monica Love at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be jumping right into the deep tarot love reading for the signs of Aquarius and Scorpio. I believe that is the two signs that we're going to be doing today. Yes, Aquarius and Scorpio. So if you are tuning into the reading today, this is going to be a deep tarot love reading. If you're interested in a reading like this on the channel, I do highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel and you also join the hit the join button to hit the membership Mondays. So I'm going to explain exactly how this reading works, okay, and what we're going to be doing in this reading. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. The way this reading works on the channel is I do tarot and I do astrology all in one, and I explain how these two signs work together, okay? So how does Aquarius work with Scorpio, and how does Scorpio work with Aquarius? And I also do some tarot, and I see how your person feels, how they're viewing you, the actions they're likely to take towards you, and the potential outcome. I'm also going to be pulling cards on the messages that you both want to say to one another at the end of the reading. And then I will be going into the houses that affect this connection. Okay, the houses that affect this connection and the planets that affect this connection. All right, so this is what we're going to be looking at today. Now, if you have Aquarius in your chart, this is going to be the reading for you. If you have Scorpio in your chart, this is going to be the reading for you, okay? Or vice versa. I will be looking at the energy between you and your person, and I will also be telling you a little bit about the signs and how these two signs work together, okay? So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the reading and we're going to get started. So one of the things that I channeled with Aquarius and Scorpio is that there is a really strong friendly energy here, like a very strong, almost like, being friends first or getting to know each other on like this friendly type of level. And what's really interesting with these two signs is they both look up to one another. There's a very strong connection in terms of looking up at one another and connecting in the way of, it's almost like Aquarius looks at Scorpio really like great, and Scorpio looks at Aquarius very great. So it's a very interesting connection, okay, because they're both fixed signs, which is great, okay. What does that mean? Well, it means that both signs have this fixed type of energy that facilitates the relationship. Good morning, Simran. So when you have two fixed signs together, okay, the signs, we have cardinal, and then we have mutable signs, and we have fixed signs. Aquarius and Scorpio are very fixed in their nature, meaning that, when these two come together, it's forever. It's a longevity kind of relationship. Hi, Foxtrot, welcome. So if you're a Scorpio and you meet an Aquarius, this could even be if you meet an Aquarius, right? It doesn't have to mean that you're with an Aquarius now. Some of you may meet an Aquarius, or maybe an Aquarius will meet a Scorpio, you never know, right? But when these two signs come together, okay, the likelihood of it being a very strong connection that lasts forever is like very strong. Okay, two fixed signs together is like really, really good. It's very, very positive. Okay, so Aquarius is a very freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, technological sign. And Scorpio is all about the intensity and the masterful, thoughtful, magnetic, charming, secretive possessions. So there's kind of a little bit of an opposing force here, and Scorpio is very like alluring. Scorpio likes to draw you in, okay? Whereas Aquarius is very freedom oriented and lively and likes to connect with a number of different people. All right. So is it a good connection? Of course, it could be a very good connection if they're both on the same page. Now, one of the things that could be a little bit challenging in this relationship is the fact that these two could butt heads, like really butt heads, and um, that's where the stubbornness comes in. So these two could be very, very, very stubborn. Okay. And this could be a little bit of an issue. So, yeah, so these could be, a good combination, but they can also have their issues as well, too. Okay. So let's get started with the reading. And I also want to mention before I get into the reading, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe. If you want a reading like this, I know a lot of people have been voting and some people don't win and some people do. But here's the thing, if you're able to support the channel, first of all, I really appreciate those of you who are my members on the channel. It means a lot to me. It helps me, purchase the cards, and it helps me to purchase certain items that I need for the channel. So I really, really, really appreciate all of you that become members. Another thing I want to mention too, before I get into the reading, for those of you who are my members, I am actually working on products that are going to be posted in the store, and I will be launching that possibly next week, where people who are members on my channel will get up to 20% off on their purchase. So anything that you purchase from my store, you will receive 20% off of my store, okay? Also, I have consultations, astrological consultations that are coming out. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one about your chart and your transits and things that you need to know, including Mercury retrograde, which is coming up. We have the Great Conjunction, which is coming up. And we have the New Age 2021 that is coming up. So if you want to know hidden esoteric knowledge and you want to get a discount on the consultations, which are going to be really, really important so that you're ahead of your game in love. I'm also going to be doing consultations on love. All of that stuff is coming out. You're going to want to become a member on my channel so that you get a discount. Okay. That's all coming out. So it's not only voting, for a deep tarot love reading. You're going to be able to speak to me one-on-one, okay? And you're going to be able to get all the knowledge that you need to get in order to be ahead of the times, okay? And you're going to be able to purchase all the new tarot decks that I'm coming out with. I'm coming out with new tarot decks, exclusive tarot decks that are not even on the market. So, there's a lot of benefits and perks here, okay, for being involved in the membership Mondays, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you do decide to join the family, and there's going to be so many more things that I'm going to be coming out. This is just the beginning, okay? So let's jump into the reading and let's see what's going on for Aquarius and Scorpio. So Aquarius and Scorpio, what is the energy between the connection for you? Just keep in mind this reading it's always changing, okay? The energy is always changing. So do not be fixed on the outcomes or what is said in this reading. Look at this reading as messages that you could use to get clarity so that you can move forward and connect with your person better, okay? Okay. Jasmine says, hi, Monica. I just wanted to ask if you were going to do the Sagittarius reading for October. Of course I am. Of course. I never fail you all. Okay. The only thing is I'm going to do it today. Actually, I'll probably go live and do it because, yeah, I'm going to do it. Don't worry. I'll do it after this. I promise. Okay. So let's get into this and see. Tell me about the energy in between Aquarius and Scorpio. Let's see. All right. Let's see what the energy is like for you all. Ooh, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. So what I feel here with the Four of Swords in reverse is you and this person at one point were healing from something. Okay. Something happened between you and Scorpio. This could have happened within the connection that you two had, or it could be the fact that you both were experiencing some sort of pain in the past and you're over it now. So somebody here has healed. You both have healed from some sort of past situation that caused some sort of issues in the connection. Tell me why the Four of Swords is here. What is this Four of Swords about? Let's see what the force is about. Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel here for Aquarius and Scorpio, there's something about you and this person potentially having a new beginning. Okay, Page of Wands is about a new beginning, moving into a new direction. All right, somebody here is healing, like you both are healing from a situation. And I think there could have been an opportunity between both of you to start fresh and start new. Okay, this is about a potential to start something new together. Very beautiful energy. Okay. So let's see what the story is. Let's see what the story is for you and this person. So there is a potential for a new beginning for both you and this person. Okay. You may have wanted a new beginning together. Tell me about the love story between these two, Aquarius and Scorpio. What is the love story? Tell me about the history with these two and what is to come. Tell me about Aquarius and Scorpio. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. I feel a lot of you are going to get clarity from this reading. There's going to be a lot of clarity that comes in for you. Okay. So we're going to do a past, present, and future energy. And then we're going to do the energies that are between the energies for both sides. Okay. Okay. Energy for Scorpio is the Three of Pentacles, and the energy for Aquarius is the King of Cups. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, like I said, is the Ace of Swords. So lots of clarity is going to be presenting itself throughout this reading for you. All right. Okay. So what I see here on Aquarius's side, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very, very emotionally stable. Okay. Emotionally stable, knows what, where they want to put their emotions, knows exactly how they want to project onto this relationship. Also, Aquarius has in the recent past the Queen of Cups on this side here. And what I'm feeling for Aquarius is Aquarius has this strong vision. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. It is my visionary card. It's also a card of separation, but I'm not really getting separation. Maybe for some of you, there could be a separation that took place at some point or is possibly happening, taking place in the moment. But I feel Aquarius, okay, for you, you have this very strong vision of what you want with Scorpio. You have, like, you could envision all of it. You can envision yourself marrying this person. You can envision yourself being with this person. You know, like you in the past, you know, because this is the past energy, okay? So I'm just going to show you this is the past, this is the present moment, and this is the near future. So talking about Aquarius in the past, you had a vision, okay, of like either marrying this person, being in a long-term commitment. There's something about this person, you have a lot, like you have a lot of emotions for them, okay? You care about them a lot. You're like, I don't know how to explain it. You're going to know based on what I'm telling you that you have a lot of love for this person, okay? And you both in the past have the Nine of Cups in the center, okay? Whatever you see in the center of the reading is exactly what is taking place between you and your person. Okay. So the Nine of Cups is talking about fulfillment, happiness, a lot of satisfaction in this connection in the past. And I feel on Scorpio's end, Scorpio has the Ace of Pentacles. So Scorpio made an offer. Okay. Gave an opportunity to Aquarius and said, look, I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to take the chance. And what's really beautiful about this connection is the fact that you both feel satisfied with one another. There's that potential to feel good and feel satisfied with one another. Now, here's the issue, and you all know in my readings, I like to touch on the issues that are cropping up in the reading so that when you do come back with your person, and you will come back with your person, okay, I believe that strongly because the reading starts off with a Page of Wands, the energy between you both. I feel right now the main issue that I'm seeing here, okay, it has a lot to do with Aquarius's end. I'm not saying Scorpio's in the clear, okay? We'll get to Scorpio in a minute. But Aquarius, what I'm sensing from you is it's almost like you're very emotional in this situation, overly emotional, and sometimes you allow your emotions to overtake you in the situation. Okay, you get very carried away emotionally, and this could be a little bit of a hindrance for you because even though you love Scorpio a lot, it's almost like I'm getting an obsessive kind of energy. It's like over the top, and I don't mean that's a bad thing. I just mean you need to balance it. Okay, there's a need here to balance the emotional aspects of the connection because I find you get overwhelmed. Okay, and this could create a little bit of an imbalance here, but it doesn't mean that you don't love this person. You love them a lot. It's just the way you come across with that could be a little bit intense. And this is why you two are attracted to one another because, by the way, Aquarius and Scorpio, they're very intense signs. Okay, they're very, very intense signs. So I feel strongly here Scorpio wants to cooperate with you. But there could be a sense, Aquarius, that you block Scorpio. And I'm getting this intuitively. Sometimes I pick up on signs intuitively, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It will resonate with you. Trust me. Sometimes you block Scorpio from cooperating with you. And I'm probably going to see that in the reading later on. We'll talk about that. So this could create a little bit of an issue here. Okay. You both want to come together. You both love each other recently in the past, but there was a lot of emotional insecurities here, is what I'm seeing. A lot of emotional insecurities. Something led to either a separation. Okay. I feel Aquarius, you could have initiated the separation. You could have turned your back on Scorpio. And Scorpio could have said, hey, you know what? If Aquarius is not ready to deal with me or talk to me right now, I'll just bury myself in work. Scorpios tend to bury themselves in their work when things are not working out in their life. Okay. They tend to bury their self into their work. And I feel like this is what Scorpio did. They started to just bury themselves in their work. And Aquarius may say to themselves, well, yeah, they don't really love me. They don't really care about me. Like, I'm getting this, right? Aquarius is like, yeah, Scorpio doesn't really care about my emotions or care about how I feel. But I feel Scorpio does care about you, Aquarius. It's just that I feel a very strong energy of rejection here. Somebody here rejected someone. I don't know if it was you, Aquarius, that rejected Scorpio or vice versa, but there was a strong like rejection here. Okay. And I think that rejection or the separation that happened between you and this person, it happened because there was a lot of misunderstanding with the Two of Wands. There was a lot of this like, well, maybe, Scorpio can't love me as much as I love them. And this is where the intensity, this is where the intensity comes in. Okay. So we're going to look at this and we're going to see why this all happened. I will be doing some clarifications because in some readings, I don't have to clarify because all the messages come in. But for some readings, I have to clarify because the full story doesn't always come out. Okay. So let me continue. So in the center of the reading, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very passionate energy. Okay. The sexual energy between you and Scorpio, Aquarius and Scorpio, is very intense. Okay. It's very fiery and intense. Okay. So yeah, there's something here that happened with you and this person. There was some sort of like either separation or you took time apart from this person because something happened. In the near future, you have the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you both are feeling stuck here. Okay, look, you both are feeling stuck in some sort of capacity here. And feeling stuck has a lot to do with the stagnation. There's a stagnation that is coming when it comes to this relationship because, again, remember how I was saying you both are fixed signs? Okay, astrologically fixed. When something is fixed, it means that it doesn't move flexibly. Okay, it's not flexible. These two signs are not flexible. And when they're together, there's a lot of inflexibility. So there becomes stagnation. It's almost like this. Oh, well, if she's going to do that, or if he's going to do that, I'm going to do this. It's almost like tit for tat in this relationship. It's like, if you don't give me love, I'm not going to give you love. If you're not going to call me back, I'm not going to call you back. It's very stubborn, these two signs. It's a very stubborn sign. And look what comes out in the end of the reading at the bottom. Young man here, which is stubbornness. This is like stubborn. I'm not moving. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Okay. And Scorpio is just like, I'm going to take my time. I'm, slow. And what does that create within the connection? It creates a lot of feeling trapped, feeling like you can't move. Okay. And this is something that you both need to work on. Okay. It comes up in the reading. Whatever you need, whatever messages you need to hear to make your relationship better. That's why I do these readings. Okay. A lot of you think I do these readings, for whatever reason. No, I do them to help you get a better relationship with your person, so that you can identify what you need to work on and what your person needs to work on. And right here, I'm seeing Aquarius and Scorpio, you both are stubborn, like to the point where, it's like, if you say, oh, well, if you don't do this, I'm not going to do this. And a relationship, it shouldn't be like that. Okay. And there's probably a reason why it's like that. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see, because in the past, look at this beautiful energy. Scorpio made an offer. Scorpio was like, yeah, I could see myself being happy with you. And Aquarius, I feel you really opened up to Scorpio. Like, you really opened up to Scorpio, so much so that you became so sensitive with this person. And I feel like you gave a lot. You feel, Aquarius, like you gave a lot to Scorpio. So some of you feel like you're not getting enough in return from Scorpio. And I'm going to tell you something about Scorpios, okay? Because I have a very good friend that I've had for many years that is a Scorpio, and they have been in a relationship for a very long time. In fact, they're dating a Leo, so I'm not surprised. But I'll tell you something about Scorpios. Scorpios are very slow to love, but they're very intense. So once they love you, they go all out. Scorpios go all out. And Aquarius is an air sign. They're more airy and free flowing, but Aquarius is more likely to jump into something a lot faster than Scorpio would, because Scorpio is that really intense sign that is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Both those planets, Mars and Pluto, they're very intense planets. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is a very changing, it's a very eccentric kind of energy. So Aquarius is more likely to emotionally become attached to Scorpio faster than Scorpio would, because Scorpio does everything slowly. Okay. Scorpio likes to be methodical and likes to think things through, but they also will take advantage of an opportunity when it's presented. And I feel like this is what Scorpio did. They saw an opportunity with Aquarius and they felt it was going to be amazing and great. So let's talk about this separation or breakup. Okay. Some of you are in either a separation now or a breakup that happened. I feel Aquarius, you initiated this to some extent. You either turned your back on Scorpio because Scorpio was not reciprocating enough emotionally to you. You could have said that to Scorpio, like, look, I'm giving all this love to you. I'm the one that's calling all the time. I'm the one that's reaching out all the time. And then Scorpio makes excuses and says, well, I'm busy, I'm working, and Scorpio has this vision. Scorpio is a very visionary, but it's a quiet visionary. Scorpio is a quiet visionary. They're not somebody who tells everybody their business. They can be very secretive. They're not somebody who's very open. And this could bother Aquarius because Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius is like, why aren't you sharing more with me? Why aren't you talking more to me? Like, is there something wrong with me? And Scorpio's like, no, I'm just working. I'm just working, like I'm just doing my thing. So, again, the reading could be vice versa. Okay. Applied to your situation, but usually the story within the reading is quite, prominent and you can get some sort of messages. Okay. So let's talk about this separation and what really stemmed from this and why there was a separation or a breakup. Some of you, this person broke up with you over text message is what I'm getting here, or said something over text message. Not all of you, but for some of you, there was like a text and you're like, oh, okay. Like you weren't expecting this or something like that is what I was getting. Okay. So tell me about the Two of Wands. 3 cards for the Two of Wands. Let's see, for the Two of Wands. 9 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel here, first of all, somebody here made an ultimatum. Okay. Somebody, one of you, I feel this was more Aquarius who initiated this because it is on Aquarius's side. Aquarius was like, wanting some sort of action. You wanted some sort of action from Scorpio. Okay, this could be vice versa, applied to your situation. Someone here wanted action and the person wasn't either quick enough to take action or quick enough to jump on an opportunity to present either love or a commitment or a solid coming together. Okay, someone here was like, I want a commitment. I want to come together with you. Ace of Pentacles, let's do this. Okay. And I feel like you've tried a couple of times to do this together. There could have been a small breakup in the beginning, and then you guys came back together, and then a breakup again. But somebody here is trying to create this relationship type of energy. Like, I want something serious with you. Somebody here wants something really serious, okay? And maybe the other person wasn't ready, okay? I'm also getting a sense here, one of you, this could be either Aquarius or Scorpio, apply it to your situation. Someone here is coming out of a bad past, either relationship or connection from the past. And what I'm getting here is with the 9 of Wands, somebody here is very guarded. Okay, someone's very guarded from this new opportunity. Aquarius, it could be you kind of pushing Scorpio back, or it could be Scorpio. I do get a sense that it is Scorpio that may be pushing you back or delaying this. And it's only because of some sort of past pain that happened. Okay, there was a past trauma in the past. I don't know what happened here. You will know with your personal situation. But one of you, it could have been both of you coming out of a very bad relationship with the 4 of Swords here in reverse and the 9 of Wands. So somebody here is like, yeah, I need to take my time. You know, I'm not going to be quick to jump into things. Like, let's just see how things go. And another one of you, either Scorpio or Aquarius, is like, no, let's just do it. I thought we loved each other. I thought we felt satisfied with one another. Why do we have to wait? I thought we were going to move it. Like, there's just all this. I thought we were going to do this. What happened? So yeah, this is why there was a separation. The deep part of why there's a separation is because someone here is afraid. They're afraid of going back to where they came from, which is this toxic, not toxic, but this bad experience that they had in the past. There was some sort of bad experience that happened in the past. Okay. All right. So let's see about, so yeah, another message I have to tell you for those of you who are Aquarius dealing with Scorpio, some of you don't, like, I feel there's a small tad bit of mistrust. Like, you don't trust Scorpio. You're like, I don't know if I can trust Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel, has really good intentions, okay? Because all these cards are really positive. They're very positive cards. They're all pentacles, which means Scorpio wants stability. They're willing to cooperate with you. They're willing to do this with you. But I think, Aquarius, you have a bit of this energy of being uncertain about Scorpio at times. Okay. All right. So let's just clarify the 8 of Swords, which I feel you both are being stubborn in the near future. There's a lot of stubborn energy. You both should be open to working things out and not being in this stubborn and stagnant energy. Look at all of these cards that flew out randomly. Wow. Okay, let's see what they say. So you have King of Swords, you have King of Cups, you have 3 of Pentacles, and you have the Hierophant. So listen, here's some really important advice for you, okay? You two have a very strong potential to be in a very committed relationship. Look at those stairs. It's like you two can climb to the top, but there is going to be some sort of work that has to be, there has to be some sort of work that is put into this connection. And I think what also is a very strong message for you, Aquarius and Scorpio, is to remain happy in times of stress. There will be times of stress in this connection because, again, you both are very stubborn people. You're dealing with fixed energy. There is a potential here to work on things, Three of Pentacles in the near future. This is going to start possibly from Scorpio's end. I feel, Aquarius, you have to back off a little bit from Scorpio, okay? You need to give Scorpio time to really just sit and, contemplate and ponder, okay? Because right now, the Knight of Cups with the King of Swords is telling me that this is what Scorpio is going to be doing in the near future. They're going to be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of wondering if this is the connection they want to be in. And this is going to come from their own place of cooperation. Scorpio's energy came in as the Three of Pentacles, and the reading ends off with the Three of Pentacles. So this initiation is not going to come from you, Aquarius. It's going to come from Scorpio. And you need to allow Scorpio the time to do this. By the way, I didn't mention this, but Aquarius is a masculine sign. Scorpio is a feminine sign. So they're very balanced. The dual energies are balanced. I did a video on the other channel about dual energies. So if you want to learn more about dual energies, you will find that on the Monica Louv channel. It should be linked in the description box, or you can just type it into YouTube and get it, okay? So the energies are really balanced, but I feel here, Aquarius, you've done enough on your end emotionally. You've showed Scorpio that you're interested, and there's only so much that you could do. I think now the time is, because again, Scorpio, they're moving very slowly. I feel like they've been moving very slowly towards you, and you don't seem to know why they're moving slowly towards you, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to do how your person views you on both sides. Okay, how they feel, the actions they're likely to take towards you, and the outcome. Okay. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to pull some romance angel cards. Okay. So we're going to see, and we're also going to do love lessons. Okay. I forgot to mention that. Love lessons. Okay. We'll do that after. So let's see what you both have contributed to this connection. What energy has Aquarius and Scorpio contributed to this? Let's see. We're going to also look at the love lessons and what you two are supposed to learn from one another. Because remember, when you're in a relationship, there's a reason why it's not easy. It's not easy because you're supposed to learn something from one another. That's why life and love and learning, it all starts with an L. Life, love, learn. Okay. So always remember that. All right. So let's see what you two have contributed to this connection. Let's see, what has Aquarius contributed to this connection energetically? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there's something to do with finances here, okay? Some of you either met each other, you could have met each other through work, or there could have been some sort of work situation here where you met each other through work, or maybe there was a business idea or opportunity that you two wanted to do together. There's something about the financial aspects of this relationship that is affecting the bond between you and this person. Now, that's not going to resonate with every single person, okay? But it is a very strong message for somebody who needs to hear that. Maybe that's confirmation for somebody in terms of something that's important to them, okay? Let's pull another card and let's see. Tell me more about what Aquarius is contributing to this connection. For some of you, Aquarius, you could be trying to focus on your career or on your finances right now to offset the separation or trauma that you felt from Scorpio. Worth waiting for. Yes. So remember how I was saying you are going through a waiting period. Okay. So there is a lot of waiting, like I mentioned before. And also, bottom of the deck, you have stay optimistic about your love life. So again, things are changing for you personally, Aquarius, on your end. So what you're doing now is what I'm seeing here is you're working on your financial situation. You're working on your money situation. And what Spirit is saying is it's worth waiting for. This is worth waiting for. You're in just this place where you're starting to look more at what you need to take care of in your life, which is possibly your finances and your money situation. And in the process, Aquarius, of waiting for Scorpio, because remember how I said it's not going to be you. I don't feel, Aquarius, it's going to be you initiating this. I feel like it's going to be Scorpio. Scorpio is going to come back around once you back off, because Aquarius, you can be very intense. Emotionally, you can be very intense with people. Trust me. Almost obsessive. And this is why you and Scorpio are so attracted to one another, because there's that element that you both have within each other that's very similar. You both can be very obsessive. So what Spirit is saying is it's worth waiting for to allow Scorpio to come around to you. And in the process, work on your finances, work on your career. This is what you're going to be doing. Okay. So this is your energy right now. For now, it could always change, but this is what the cards are talking about now. And it's important that you wait. If you want this, Aquarius, it's important that you wait. Busy yourself with something else. Don't be so, wanting answers and worried about what Scorpio's doing, because Scorpio will come around. Scorpio will come around to you. Allow that energy to come around to you if that's something that you want. So what is Scorpio contributing to this connection? Release your ex in reverse, and we have worth waiting for in reverse. So yeah, I feel for Scorpio, on Scorpio's end, I'm strongly getting Scorpio, and this isn't going to be for everyone, but for some of you, you need to hear this. If this is a newer connection, I feel Scorpio either ended something with somebody in the past. Okay, they had a very bad relationship from the past. And they're trying to get out of this. Okay, they're trying to get out of this energy of trying to connect this relationship with someone from the past. There's somebody from the past in their life that they had a bad experience with. They have worth waiting for in reverse. What does this mean? What it means here is that Scorpio is the one that's going to be initiating this. After this breakup, if there is a breakup or a separation, the way it's supposed to work based on what the cards are saying to me and my intuition is that Scorpio will be the one to initiate this, to bring it back together. Because there is a lot of fear here on Scorpio's end. The fear comes from some sort of past relationship. We did see the 9 of Wands. So yeah, there is some sort of uncertainty because they don't want to go back to this bad energy that they experienced in the past. So let's see what you both are contributing to this connection. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I feel at some point you both are going to be open to working on this together. But right now, you need to wait. There's a reason why there is a separation happening for you and this person. I feel like you both are healing. And there's also a need for balance. But what I'm going to do, because I'm just interested to know why there is worth waiting for. Okay, just give me one card. Why is there worth waiting here for? What's stopping these two from being together? The World card. Okay, tell me more. What is ending in this connection? 4 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so what's ending here right now, like I said, is the control. Somebody here has way too much control. I feel Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting this on your end, but there's a lot of emotional insecurity on Aquarius's end. oh, he doesn't love me. Oh, she doesn't love me. Oh, they don't love me enough. Oh, and remember, like I said, Scorpio moves very slowly. They do things very differently than the way Aquarius does. So the advice here for you so far, I feel like I need to say this before we get too carried away into the reading. Aquarius, you need to put an end to constantly always trying to push forward and constantly try to control the situation. Scorpios don't like being controlled at all, and they're a fixed sign. So this means you need to pull back. You need to end something within yourself that you keep doing that's stopping this connection from coming together. And you need to allow Scorpio time to get clear on something. Okay. This is why there's a separation happening right now. And you also have the Four of Cups in the reading, in the middle of the reading, which means that you both are getting bored with this situation because the balance isn't there. And what you need to recognize is you're both dual, very strong dual energies. Aquarius is the duality of the masculine, and Scorpio is the duality of the feminine. So if there is a lack of balance here, and Aquarius, you're always pursuing or you're always pushing because that's what masculine energy does, you don't really give Scorpio enough time to come back and pursue you and reciprocate that. And that's, I think, what you want, Aquarius. You're like, yeah, I want reciprocation. I want them to show me that, because I'm always giving love. You're always giving love to this person. But you want to see them come forward and make an effort towards you, but you need to put an end into some sort of actions that you're doing, because you're either doing too much or you're overdoing something here, and you need to put an end to that. Give Scorpio time to get clarity on this situation so that they can come towards you. Okay. So this is why there's a separation happening right now between you and them. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do, what we're going to do now, I'm going to give your relationship a chance on right there, because I love that card. I think it's very beautiful. And I think you two will have an opportunity to fix this situation, but you need to be open to make changes. Both of you need to make changes. Okay. So now what we're going to look at, how this person views you. Okay. On both sides, we're going to look at how this person views you, how they feel, and the actions they're going to take towards you. How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio, please? Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Judgment card. Wow. Okay. Aquarius, you, bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Wow. You view Scorpio as, holding on to this situation, but there's also this, you view Scorpio as believing or thinking or coming to terms with the fact that, I don't know, you get this energy of like thinking that Scorpio thinks you're a bad person. Like Scorpio looks at you as being somebody who's always trying to pick a fight and cause problems. But I think you kind of wish Scorpio didn't look at you in that kind of way, because you rather them look at you or look at you as somebody who's holding on to this. You really look at Scorpio as somebody who is judging you all the time, is what I'm getting here. Okay. Like, look at this Judgment card with the Five of Swords. It's almost like a very, it's a contradictory kind of view when you look at Scorpio, because you're like, yeah, I know they love me and I know they hold place and space for me, but why are they always thinking that I'm trying to cause an argument or cause a fight or cause drama? And it's like, you're not, is what you're trying to basically say right now, is you're like, I don't do that, but Scorpio thinks I'm like that, but I don't really want to come across as that way. So I feel, Aquarius, here, the way you're viewing Scorpio looking at you as being somebody who's contradicting. Like, one minute you want to have this person, like, you want to be with them 100%. And then you're kind of like, oh, they're judging me all the time, and they're this, and I can't be my free spirited self, right? So it's a very contradicting kind of the way Scorpio is viewing you, okay, or the way you're viewing Scorpio. This is the way Aquarius is viewing Scorpio, as contradicting, judging me all the time. They're always judging me. I hear that. You may say that to yourself. Oh, they're always judging me. Or they think I want to pick a fight all the time. But I think Aquarius, you always want some sort of response from Scorpio. You're like, I want a response from you. Give me a response. I want to know you're alive. And Scorpio's like, Okay. So let's see how Scorpio is viewing Aquarius then, shall we? How is Scorpio viewing Aquarius? How is Scorpio viewing Aquarius? 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. Aw, see, look, Aquarius, Scorpio loves you. Here's the thing, Aquarius, and I don't say this often in my readings because I'm not a gushy reader. I'm not someone who's like, I tell it like it is. That's the type of reader I am. I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing on my channel. But what's interesting here? The way Aquarius is viewing you, Scorpio, is they want long-term with you. Look at this. They're like, they see you having a family together. They see you getting old together. They see you all having a stable family life and home. And they're viewing you as the Emperor. They're viewing you as somebody who, again, wants stability, wants this foundation together. It's a foundation. Okay, so Scorpio, Aquarius loves you. Okay, there's a strong, passionate energy here, a strong foundation here, 100%. Okay, this is how Aquarius is viewing Scorpio, and Scorpio is viewing Aquarius as, a little bit judgmental sometimes, but they still, the funny thing is you both still hold on to this. Okay. So let's see what, how this person feels. So Aquarius, how do you feel about Scorpio? How does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. So Aquarius, you feel this. And by the way, feelings are very important. And I'm going to tell you why feelings are important. Some people are like, oh, we don't need to know how this person feels. You know what? You do need to know how this person feels. You want to know why you need to know how this person feels? Because your feelings are what contribute to your manifestations. Your feelings are what contribute to your manifestations. If you have positive feelings, you're going to manifest positive. Okay. If you have negative, emotionally draining energy, that's what you're going to manifest. So the way Aquarius, the way you're feeling about Scorpio right now, because this is on your side, you want to have a new beginning. Okay. You're really feeling like you need to rush. And this is where you have to be careful. Okay. Aquarius, you got to be careful here because the Knight of Swords rushes in too quickly without thinking. And at times, Aquarius, you could admit this to yourself. Don't worry, no one's going to judge you. You can admit it to yourself that sometimes when you're dealing with Scorpio, you rush in way too quickly. And you need to back up here. Okay, why? Because there needs to be a balance. Remember how I was talking about the dual energies and the balance? Six of Pentacles is the dual energy. It's the yin and the yang. It's the equal give and take here. Okay, so the way you're feeling right now, Aquarius, is you want to rush over to Scorpio. You want to rush over and you want to be with them. In fact, you may want to just jump into bed with them. Like that's the feeling that you have right now. But is that recommended? Probably not, because you need to allow the energy to balance out. And who has that job to do that right now in this time? It's Scorpio. Because I feel, Aquarius, to be honest with you, and I'm just picking up this intuitively, not only from the cards, but you've done too much. You either have done too much or you are doing too much. And you're not giving Scorpio that opportunity to come towards you. And that can create a little bit of either a stagnation in the relationship, or if it's not a stagnation, it can create imbalance. And this is something you need to be conscious of, okay? All right, so let's see how Scorpio feels about Aquarius. Let's see how Scorpio feels about Aquarius when it comes to this spiritual connection. Ten of Cups, wow. Seven of Swords, okay. And the Page of Cups. So Scorpio feels, first of all, they're working, okay? This Eight of Pentacles keeps coming up for Scorpio. Scorpio, what are you working on? You're so busy in the shadows, working all the time. You need to make time for love. Scorpio, you need to make time for love. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. 10 of Cups here is talking about the emotional fulfillment that Scorpio wants with you. However, this needs to be addressed, okay? Sometimes Aquarius, the way Scorpio is feeling about you is you could come in and be a little bit deceptive, or you can come across as being only in it for yourself or only wanting to serve yourself. And Scorpio feels like they're always trying to give you love, or they're trying to, but they're never given that opportunity, okay? It's almost like you overshadow Aquarius. Sometimes you overdo things and you expect people to okay, I'm going to say this. Don't get offended. Okay. It's only to help you. So don't get offended by what I'm going to say to you, Aquarius, because this reading is a lot about you. Okay. For you, Aquarius, you're always trying to, how do I put this? You're always trying to overshadow. So what you do is I'll give you a hypothetical example. Okay. And then you can apply it to your life. You'll buy a gift for somebody. Okay. The gift will be this big. It will be like this big. Okay. And you'll say to yourself, okay, so I bought this person a huge gift. Now I want to see if they get a better gift than me. I want to see if this person can do better than what I did for them. You got to be careful with that, okay? Because you're giving a lot in this connection, and Scorpio is not giving even a half of what you're giving, okay? The reason why that's happening, hear me out, step into my office. The reason why you're having that is because you need to allow Scorpio to come to you. You need to allow Scorpio to show you that they're capable of even getting to that level of giving you that type of love, because you do everything big, Aquarius. You do it big. And then you're like, okay, let's see if he can match me. Let's see if she can match me. And nobody ever matches you. And that's the problem, right? You're like, well, nobody can ever match me. I'm giving, I'm loving, I do this, I do all that, but they can't even do half of what I do for them, but you need to give them an opportunity to do that. So what I'm hearing here for you, Aquarius, is give Scorpio that opportunity so that you don't come across as wanting to always control things and always try to manipulate things to only work in your benefit. Okay. Because the way you're viewing things, Aquarius, you're viewing them from, okay, he needs to match me. She needs to do better than what I did for them, so I hope that you're not offended by that, but this is what I'm getting the message. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. So Aquarius, you are going to be either starting a new relationship with someone else, possibly. That's one case scenario. Or you could be renewing your love with Scorpio. Okay. Really, really depends. However, I feel here there is this energy for some of you of looking at what happened that went wrong in the relationship. And there's a lot of indecisive energy. We did have the Hermit card on your side in the reading. So the 2 of Pentacles here is talking about you being a little bit indecisive about this. I feel like you are going to be moving towards new love. Okay. It's either a renewal in love with Scorpio, or it could be new love with someone else. We're going to see what comes out on Aquarius's side. On Scorpio's side. Tell me what action Scorpio is going to take. I still keep getting that Scorpio is the one that has to come to Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay. But this is what I'm strongly getting here. So let's see. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the High Priestess. There's still this, there, you know, look at that. Hierophant is at the bottom. Remember, we got a lot of Hierophants in the reading. The issue here is that you both are stubborn. You're really stubborn with one another. That's the issue here. And I feel what may happen is if there is too much stagnation or stubbornness, you both may choose to go in different directions, okay, in the near future. This is what I'm seeing here. Scorpio is really silent here. Okay, the actions that Scorpio is going to take towards you is the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the High Priestess. It's stubborn. Look at these cards. Do they not signal stubbornness? Look at how she, you know, her arms are crossed and High Priestess is silent. So, and then we have 8 of Cups and Center. So, yeah, I'm going to see why that is there. And then for you, I feel Aquarius, you're looking at what all the things that went wrong in this connection. Okay. Let's see if we can get some advice. Let's get some advice. What is the advice here for this connection? Bottom of the deck, World card. Okay, so for some of you, this cycle is coming to an end. Okay, there's a cycle that is coming to an end here. I feel I have to be really honest with you guys, and you know what? I have to be really honest in this reading. Some of you are not going to like it, but Aquarius, I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in for you. Okay, I don't know if it's with Scorpio. I may be with someone else and maybe with a different person. I feel like Scorpio right now, on your end, Scorpio, there is a tower happening here. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of changes that are happening in your life right now. The thing is that you both still have passion and you have some sort of, intense energy when it comes to the sexual aspects. There's a very strong sexual chemistry in this connection. But I think right now, you both are on different paths, okay, in terms of actions. Okay, this is only actions that you're likely to take towards this person. I feel like Aquarius, you may go towards Scorpio and ask or want a new opportunity with them. Okay, this is the possibility. And Scorpio here is kind of in this place of staying silent, but they want this with you. They want this fulfillment. So it's really going to depend on creating some form of balance, okay, on your end, Aquarius. I keep mentioning this on Aquarius's end, needing to make balance because there's a lot of intensity here. Okay, there's a lot of intensity here. So the actions that you're likely to take, but remember, free will is involved here. Ace of Pentacles is talking about a new beginning that Aquarius is going to initiate. And Scorpio is going to have to make some sort of renovations or readjustments in their life, because I did see throughout the whole side of Scorpio works a lot. There's a lot of energy of working here and they don't give enough time to Aquarius. And this is why Aquarius is like, are we going to do this? Like, I want to know what's going on, because it's, so again, there's a lot of balance that needs to be taken. If you both do that, then this could be very successful. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Hierophant. So, if you both are willing to work on this, it could happen. Let's get some outcome cards and then we'll do some astrology. These are the outcomes and I will pull the outcomes after. Okay, so let's see what the what planets are influencing this connection. So what planets are influencing Aquarius in this connection? We have Chiron and we have Mercury. So yeah, there's the Chiron is the wounded healer. Okay, it's the empath. This is about you learning how to get in touch with the things that wound you. This is about you getting in touch with your emotions, and communicating this. Okay, Aquarius. So you are in the process of learning and getting in touch with what gets you in this place of healing. Okay, again, both of you have the Four of Swords in the middle of your reading. So it's almost like you're going through pain with this person, Aquarius, and you're learning how to heal or overcome this. And you're also learning how to communicate your feelings. And I'm not going to be surprised. If Aquarius does a lot of commenting in this video at the bottom once it's uploaded. Okay, so let's see for Scorpio, what planet is affecting this connection. Neptune. There's a lot of illusions and fantasies here in the sun. So this is about you, Scorpio, recognizing illusion from reality. The sun is the reality. It's our daily reality. And Neptune has a lot to do with the false fantasies and yearnings and longings that you have in this connection. There's something, Scorpio, that you like about when it comes to fantasy. Okay, so Aquarius, you could really get some sort of message from that, where Scorpio really likes that illusion. Okay, they like this illusion. They get a lot of illusion. There's something about an illusion in your connection, like you draw this person in through illusion, but you also bring a lot of warmth to this person. Okay, this is what you do, Aquarius. You bring a lot of warmth. And there's something to do with healing on this side for Aquarius, something to do with healing or needing to heal when it comes to this connection. All right, let's see what astrological houses are affecting. Okay, let's see. 4th house for Scorpio. So Scorpio, you are being affected by this connection based on home and family. Some of you have envisioned yourself having a family with this person, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And for Aquarius, we have 1st house. So Aquarius, you're learning how to be in touch with your own emotions and your own sensitivities and looking at yourself and looking, again, some of you are going to resonate with this, some of you aren't, but Aquarius, I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself from this person, okay, is what I'm getting. So let's see what the love lessons are. Let's see what the love lessons are in this connection. What are the love lessons for Aquarius? What are the love messages for Aquarius? We have freedom. Yes. Okay. It says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So remember how I was saying, Aquarius, you come across as wanting this person to match you. You're always like, they need to match me. They need to do better than what I'm doing for them. You need to free yourself from any self-imposed restrictions, anything that you believe to be love. Okay. Love is free. Love is freedom. Love is about being open. Okay. So this is the lesson that you're learning here. What lesson is Scorpio learning? What lesson is Scorpio learning in this? We have discernment. Okay, you are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth and illusion. Illusion's showing up again, Scorpio. So you need to discern when it comes to developing skills that are love and not fear. I feel, Scorpio, you went through some sort of bad connection in the past, or you have some sort of guard up when it comes to this connection. You need to be discerning, and you need to understand that you may view Aquarius as being deceptive, but I don't feel that they are. You just have that as an illusion. That could be an illusion that you're experiencing. So you need to be open and willing to trust Aquarius more. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is going to be for you too. We have the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Look at that. Hierophant is out again. So here's what I'm getting for you all, okay? It could happen. You two can end up being together. However, you need to get past the illusions, and you need to get past the heartbreak. If there was a heartbreak here, a third party situation, there's something about needing to not focus on this, okay, and focus more on this, coming together and really committing to one another and overlooking this, because sometimes stuff happens in relationships and we want to focus on the bad things. But look at this. The 3 of Swords is just an illusion. This pain that you're feeling is just an illusion. It's something that you can easily get over, is what I'm saying. Like, it's hard for me to say that, but this is what the cards are saying. It's an illusion. This pain. The truth here is this, that you and this person should be together. This is what it is. So there's a lot of illusions in this relationship, is what I'm feeling, and you both need to overcome that if you want to be together. So let's see what your person wants to say to you. We're going to end off the reading with what your person wants to say to you. So Aquarius, let's see what you want to say to Scorpio, shall we? What does Aquarius want to say to Scorpio if they had a chance? We have appreciate this moment. So Aquarius, you're telling Scorpio to appreciate the moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So you want them to appreciate the moment more. Relationship patterns, yes. Remember how I was saying there's a lot of ups and downs here. It says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. So Aquarius, you want some sort of change from Scorpio when it comes to this relationship. And the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So Aquarius, you want Scorpio to be open to loving, to changing, and also to appreciate the moment with you. Let's see what Scorpio wants to say to Aquarius. And these messages will be posted in the story. So if you want to look at them and meditate on them more, you can take a look at them on the story on the channel. Okay? All right. So let's see what Scorpio wants to say to Aquarius. All right. Like attracts like, yes. So there's a lot of mirroring here that's happening. Scorpio is saying, I am mirroring you. It says, if you long for more love, be more loving. Okay. So this is about Scorpio's asking you, Aquarius, to be consistent in love, not to just give love when you want to, but to be consistent is what Scorpio is asking. And then we have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So I feel like Aquarius, you have a choice, and Scorpio is saying, if you do make a choice about us, make the choice with love is what they're asking. And the final message from Scorpio to Aquarius is receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So they want you to accept something from them. Okay. For some of you, Scorpio tried to give you something, but you said to Scorpio, it's too late. Sorry, it's too late. Be open is what Scorpio is saying. Be open to receive love. Okay. So this is what I have for you all. I hope you all like this reading. It was very intense. I know not everyone's going to resonate with it. Some of you may not like the reading, but this is what I got from it. I hope this reading helped you. I hope it gave you some sort of clarity and light into your situation. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.